This is Time Warner Cable's Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. We are joined by Mike Antonovich. He is a member of the Board of Supervisors in Los Angeles County. Of course, the county has been heavily impacted by prison reform. We had Prop 109, which sent low-level offenders to county facilities. Then the voters passed Prop 47, which reclassified some offenses from felonies to misdemeanors. How has that impacted Los Angeles County?
Well, it's impacted every county in the state of California, but specifically in Los Angeles County, it's been a catastrophic hit in our communities because there's been spikes in crimes throughout our county, throughout our municipal cities. And again, let's take 47 for example. Today, if you shoplift $950 or less, including firearms, when the police come, here's the store owner, the people who reported that theft, watching that individual go to jail, only to see that he receives a citation, a ticket, and walks away. That's a fallacy. When you steal guns, you should go to jail. Secondly, if you're a drug offender, prior to 47, the judge would say, if you go to rehab, I will place you on probation. But if you've become absent, delinquent, and don't attend rehab, you go to jail. So what happened? People went through rehab. The new law says, the judge says, if you don't go to rehab, you'll go back to jail. And they don't attend rehab, the judge has no authority to send them back to jail.
Charged with misdemeanors.
Yes.
So here's the question, and I understand what you're saying, but the voters did pass 47, so it gets tricky. AB 109 theoretically could be amended by the legislature. Prop 47, a vote of the people. So what can or should be done to fix what needs to be fixed in your eyes?
Those types of changes need to be done. The legislature can put forth an initiative.
They can, yes.
And vote on it, and that can be approved by the voters. And I would like to see the state legislature make those modifications in the law that have allowed the criminal element to escape under the radar to create more of their crimes. Because we found that of the 30+ thousand who have been arrested under Prop 47, nearly 50% have been rearrested, some for dozens and dozens of times, including murder, assaults, et cetera, et cetera.
But do we know that Prop 47 and or AB 109 is the causation? Because throughout the country, we're seeing crime spikes. And so yes, we do have prison reform here, or criminal justice reform, but is there a causal link?
When the proposition was passed, 3 strikes. On the 3rd strike, if you commit another crime, you go to jail. Then there was a move away from 3 strikes. So now you have
Prop 36.
AB 109, Prop 47, et cetera, et cetera. And then we wonder why there's a spike in crime. And we see a large recidivism rate taking place. You allow these types of criminals to continue to be back on the streets, they're going to do what they do professionally, and that's assault. And then we say, well, we don't need them in a prison. We can put on an electronic anklet, and that will prevent them from committing a crime, and it will also lessen the loads of our state prisons or county jails. So what happens? When that alarm goes off because you go outside your boundary of your home, someplace in the United States or a foreign country will receive a telephone call. That person has violated that boundary he was restricted to, or she. They, in turn, will call the local police department and say, you have to go search this person. We've had people commit rape and murder wearing the device.
You'll come back and talk more about it?